Hey guys, we're back, and hey, today I am making a super more chocolate cake for Marcus Jr. Today is his birthday. So I'm gonna hack this little cake here to make it taste like it's homemade, right? And so I got all my ingredients here, and so we're gonna get started with that. What you wanna do is you wanna pour the cake mix into your bowl. Then you're gonna add a ½ cup of sugar into your bowl. Okay, and then you just whisk that together. Okay, so after you add your cake mix and your sugar, then you're gonna add, so right here you're gonna follow the instructions on the box, of course, but here it says add 1 cup of water. So instead of adding water, you're gonna add milk. I'm gonna actually add buttermilk because that kind of makes it a little bit more moist. So we're gonna try it, okay? We're gonna try the buttermilk instead of the regular milk, okay? So that's 1 cup, and so I have that right here, okay? So we'll pour that in. Pour the 1 cup of buttermilk. Yeah, 1 cup buttermilk. Okay, so the next thing is, it says a ½ cup of vegetable oil. So instead of oil, you're gonna put melted butter, okay? And remember, you always have to double it, okay? So since it's a ½ cup, we're gonna put 1 cup of butter, which is 2 sticks of butter, okay? Because for this stick here is it's a ½ cup. This is a ½ cup, and so I'll put 2 to make a whole cup, okay? So I have that here. And so here is the cup of butter. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be good. So just pour that in, butter. Didn't say this is gonna be healthy for you guys, but it's gonna be good. Okay, just get that stirred up a little bit here. Just kind of start mixing it up here a little bit. And I don't think I'm gonna use a blender for this. I'm just gonna use my whisk here. And then just make sure you get all of your, okay, all right. So just get it mixed up here a little bit. Okay, now the next one is, the box is asking for 3 eggs. And for homemade cakes, you need to add 1 extra egg from what the box is calling for, okay? So for the eggs, I'm gonna be adding 4 eggs, okay? So we'll go ahead and do that. So what I like to do actually is just crack them. I'm gonna crack them in this the dish that I use for the butter, so that I don't want any eggshells in the cake, right? I don't wanna do that. So we'll do this first. So let's crack the egg. That's 1, 4. Okay. Okay, so there's 4 eggs. You can kind of see them here. So there's 4 eggs here. We'll add that. Okay, so, sticking it up here a little bit. But anyway, so now I'm gonna go ahead and add my eggs. Okay, so I'm gonna add the 4 eggs. And I'll just add them 1 at a time, mix it up a little bit here. I don't know, I just like to do that. And kind of stir it just to make sure it all gets blended well. Okay, add the next egg. You don't really have to do 1 at a time, but I just like to do that because I'm getting used to making pound cakes. And that's how you pretty much have to do pound cakes, just to make sure everything gets blended evenly. Okay, so we got the eggs here. And then I'm gonna do something a little different with mine as well, as I continue to add this to make it homemade tasting. I have this new flavor enhancer that I'm gonna use. And it's what one of cooks that I follow, and they call her the pound cake queen. And so she actually uses this enhancer that she loves. And so I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna show you. Oh, it's already looking good. It's smelling good. He's gonna love this. My nephew, he's 18 today. 18, our babies are getting big. Goodness, it's crazy, crazy, crazy. So, yeah. Okay, so we're mixing this up here, you see? Mixing it up, mixing it up. Looks delish, smells delicious. For those who like chocolate. My husband doesn't like chocolate at all, period. Like he won't even, well, I guess he'll eat a little candy, depends what it is. But anyway, Dylan doesn't really care for it either. Jordan and I are usually the ones in the home, love that. Okay, so we're gonna add a little drop of this. And so this is what she uses. This is from Miss Donna, Beautiful Two Creations. And so anyway, she uses this cream bouquet. I actually found this. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it because I've been looking for it for a while. And I see it online, but it's really costly. So I went to this local baker. No, she's not a baker, but she sells bakery supplies. Young girl, married, just have a son. She just opened like maybe a year ago. And I went in there just to support her because she was local, and looked over on the shelf, and she had a whole bunch of these little bottles on her shelf. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been looking for that because I couldn't find it locally. So anyway, so this is the kind that she uses, cream bouquet. So I'm gonna put a little in here, and we're gonna see, you know, because it's supposed to, she says it kind of gives you like a butter, like a bakerish, what she says, bakerish taste to it. So we're gonna try it. I'm gonna put it in this cake. And so we'll put a little, just a tad, not much. I'll put about 3 drops, should be it. And then we don't wanna overdo it. So then we'll just go ahead and mix it up in here. Mix it up, mix it up. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make 2-layer cake. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try to see if I can make it like an Ooey-Gooey chocolate. He loves chocolate. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to melt this Hershey chocolate. What? I'm hacking this cake, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna melt this, and then I'm gonna pour it in top of the batter, and I'm gonna like kind of mix it around in there, and that's gonna be a layer. And then I'm gonna do it for both cakes. I'm gonna bake it, and then we're gonna see how it's gonna turn out, okay? So hopefully it'll be like some ooeyes that's like oozing out, you know, like a lava cake kind of like. And then I have another one that I'm gonna ice in it with with another one. Oh my God, this is gonna be good, y'all. All right, so at this point, we're actually ready to rock and roll here. And yeah, everything's done. And basically, you're just gonna go ahead and just follow the rest of the instructions that are on here. So we're ready. So here's your batter. Nice and creamy. Moist and creamy. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything that I want to add in here. No, I think that's it. We got enough butter in here. And so yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get this going. So let me go ahead and melt this a little. It's probably not consistent. Of course, it's thick. So see, it's thick here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just open this up a little bit, just to give a little hole so that it can. Let's see. Okay, so it says to preheat to 350. Okay, perfect. So my oven have been preheating ever since before I even started. I didn't want to make it from scratch, which I thought about that, but it was gonna take a little longer. So okay, let me see. Let's mix it up here. Oh, it's kind of coming off, but yeah, let me just do it a little bit more. Maybe 10 more seconds. That's better. Okay, perfect. Okay. There you go. That's good. All right, so we'll let that sit there first. For a minute. So I'm gonna go ahead and okay, so I will be using my Baker's Joy. Even though a lot of the people, I guess for homemade, and I don't know, maybe they don't, I don't know if it's better to use butter and put flour on it, but some of them put butter in there and use the cocoa powder. Spray this one. It's already clean too. I bought this day and I had my son to wash them for me, so they're nice and clean. Of course, way late now, but I did wash my hands before we started. I'm just gonna do both of them. I still can put a little cocoa powder in it though. Okay. Let's see, the one thing about Baker's Joy, it has flour in the spray. So I don't want to overdo it to where they actually stick because I'm putting so much flour. Or I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna I can pour. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just pour. So just to make it even, I'm gonna do one at a time. I don't wanna spill them. So there they are in the oven now, and I have them side by side on my middle rack, okay? All right, so they'll cook for 30 minutes. Right here, what it says, 9-inch, okay, yeah, so it says 23 to 28 minutes, but because I have 2 pans in there, it may have to go a little longer. Okay, I wanna bring you guys in really quick and show you the Ooey-Gooey cake and how it's rising. And then actually this cake right here on the left, right here in the center, it started to drip. I was like, oh no. So anyway, there's a piece that dripped on the bottom of the oven. So of course it smells like it's burning, which it is. That little part is burning, but the cake isn't. So what I did was I went on and put a cookie sheet in there and put some parchment paper under it, and it already dripped one little time, but we'll see. We'll see, you know, how it's gonna work out. But it looks good though. So far so good. Oven, the cakes are out of the oven. And that's the Ooey-Gooey in the middle. Look at that. Ooh, so I know inside it's gonna be nice and chocolatey. It turned out pretty well. Look at that. So the Ooey-Gooey kind of makes it a little on the sides here. And then here it kind of overflowed a little bit on here. But that's okay. We're gonna sop that up. And see the Ooey-Gooey right there? Eee! And my hands are clean, but I'm gonna show you where it's spongy. See how spongy it is and soft. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh. And then this one too. There's the Ooey-Gooey. Look how soft it is. And I did insert the toothpicks. Whatever I did with them. I think I left them up here. The toothpicks. Did I throw them all away? Anyway. So the toothpicks, even, you know, putting the toothpicks in, it came out dry, but it had a little flake, like little cake on it. So I kind of let them stay in there for like another 5 minutes. And so here we are. Let's take another toothpick. Look at that. Clean. Clean. And do the same thing for this one. Look at that. Yummy, yummy. I'm gonna put it in the Ooey-Gooey part. Still clean there too. That's good. So that's gonna be nice and gooey. Oh my God. Anyway, okay. Just wanna let y'all see it. We're gonna let these cool for about 10-15 minutes. I'll be putting this icing on it, in between each layer and on top and all around it. Good. That's the birthday cake. Okay, so this is the cake that is finished. Chocolate, Ooey-Gooey cake. Here it is. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh my God, it's gonna be so good. So delish. Okay, so here's the cake, and we are going to cut the cake. We just sang happy birthday to Marcus, and so he's actually heading out. So I was like, well, I'm gonna cut it. Is that okay? He said, yeah, cut the cake. Cut the cake, Anna Mae. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so let's go. Ooh, it feels moist, guys. This is the Ooey-Gooey. I'm just gonna do a little piece. I'm not gonna do a lot. A big piece. Jordan's standing right here, rolling his eyes like, okay, Mom, you're doing the most. Okay, here we go. Let me lift it up. Let's see how good it looks.
Oh, snap.
Hey, it's really moist. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. Look at that, guys. Okay, zooming in.
That's tough.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, this is.
So this is the gooey part right here.
Soft it is when you just take it like and go like this. Oh, look how moist that is. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, here we go. Wow. It's so good. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Wow. This cake,
It's doing it.
how moist it is.
It's the one. That's the one.
Look at that,
That's
guys.
the one, man. That's the one. Nah, it do look crazy moist though.
Oh gosh.
Papa.
I need some ice cream, guys. I need some vanilla ice cream or even some eggnog ice cream. I love eggnog. Y'all know that. And I got some in there. I'm about to put this little scoop right here. I'm gonna tear it up. But anyway, guys. This is my is it Betty Crocker? Betty Crocker box cake hack. Ooey-Gooey is what I call it. All right. Love y'all. Eat up. I need for y'all to make this cake, guys. It's so good. So delicious. And subscribe to our channel, guys. Hit the notification bell and all that. Hit the nosy.
Make sure to hit that like button.
Hit that like button. There you go. There you go.
Appreciate it.
That's right. That's right. And you know our family hashtag, what in God's delicious name. Bye, guys. Love y'all.
Peace.
You guys, I had to come back to you guys again for this hack. Betty Crocker hacked chocolate chip cake. Look at this. Look how ooey-gooey it is. Look how moist it is. Oh, and look how perfectly it cuts. Now, of course, it's the knife too that helps it collect this, but look how this just shows you how moist this cake is. It is so delicious. It is so good. Oh my gosh.